Rihanna, born in 1988 as Robin Rihanna Fenty, is an international superstar, businesswoman, and actress who grew up on the beautiful island of Barbados. Most people know her by her music, particularly hits such as Umbrella, Work, and Diamonds that dominated the charts in the noughties and 2010s. But not only is her music famous, so is her beauty. Rihanna has won multiple awards for it, and even launched a beauty brand to make beauty accessible and inclusive for all. But how does she pull that off? What is it about Rihanna's look, vibe, personality, and presence that makes her so memorable and striking? What is so unique about her beauty? I'm Liv, a personal stylist, and in this video, we're going to break it all down. Her physical features, her style, her impact, and her overall essence, to uncover all the qualities that makes Rihanna so uniquely beautiful. Body analysis and scale. First off, it's important to understand Rihanna's body shape so we can really see why certain outfits look absolutely stunning on her. If you take a close look at this picture of Rihanna, you'll notice her hips are wider than her shoulders. That's a classic pear shape, and it's consistent in all of her full body photographs. Women who are pear-shaped look amazing when they keep the interest on the top half of their body, with patterns, bulk, and lighter colours, and emphasise their waist to show off their curves. It's such a womanly body shape, and it's totally a part of what gives Rihanna her allure. When it comes to her height and size, Rihanna is tall, reported to be around 5'8", which puts her in the large-scale category. Women in this category need to wear larger patterns and accessories to harmonise with their natural bone structure, since those that are too small will disappear on their frame. On top of that, her body lines are very curved. With this in mind, softer draped fabrics are a much better match for her than anything overly stiff and straight, because it would not give her curves space to breathe. When considering all of these elements together, her scale, her body shape, and body lines, it makes total sense how they combine to create the essence of striking femininity that she seems to ooze. Face analysis. Rihanna has an oblong-shaped face. You can spot this shape by its length, being much longer than its width, and yet completely and delicately rounded. Women with this face shape need to create balance by avoiding excess height and opting for wispy, asymmetric, or softly layered styles. It's also important to not go extremely short. Earring choices can also help harmonise the face and overall body lines, and in this case, some great choices for Rihanna would be rounded or wider styles. Think hoops, fans, and small drops that really work with her natural lines by creating extra width while mimicking the roundness of her facial structure. When it comes to Rihanna's standout features, she has many, but I will name just a few. To begin with, her eyes are truly beautiful, with an enchanting mix of green, hazel, and subtle grey that pull you in. In my opinion, the rarity of that colour combination makes them absolutely ethereal. Furthermore, I think her oblong face shape in itself is gorgeous. The rounded hairline and elegant elongation further add to her unique beauty. Colour season. Rihanna's exact colour season is still debated within the seasonal colour analysis community. Most people seem to place her in either summer or winter, which are both cool-toned categories, and in my professional opinion, those guesses aren't far off. Rihanna is definitely cool-toned. For instance, she looks much better in icy blues than in warm oranges, which rules out the warm seasons of spring and autumn. Between summer and winter though, I'd say she leans more towards winter. Dark saturated shades complement her naturally deep hair and skin tone, while her bright green eyes echo the vivid, high contrast quality that's characteristic of the winter palette. That said, summer isn't completely wrong either. Her lighter eye colour does mean she can carry some of the softer, muted tones of summer reasonably well, even if they're not the most harmonious match. Overall though, Rihanna is best described as a winter, as she shines most in bold, bright, and dark colours. If you'd like to understand more about how colour analysis works, I've made a video that breaks it down in detail, and I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Her best outfits. When creating outfits for ourselves, it's important to create harmony with our body shape and lines. Ideally, we want to create the circle effect. The circle effect happens when we want to look into a person's eyes instead of other areas of the body or outfit. This way, our natural beauty shines and is not overpowered by the fashion, accessories, or makeup we wear. Some of Rihanna's best outfits demonstrate this philosophy beautifully. Disclaimer: some of these outfits don't completely fit with her style analysis guidance, so our eyes may be drawn to different areas of the outfit. However, overall, it demonstrates the idea that dressing for your body shape is absolutely transformational. First of all, I'd like to bring attention to this outfit that's featured in Rihanna's music video, Hate That I Love You, featuring Ne-Yo. The hair is absolutely perfect for her features, with its asymmetric shape and rounded waves that mimic her rounded features. Furthermore, the waves complement her large-scale frame, as Rihanna can handle that level of volume without it overpowering her bone structure. Similarly, her lapel, chunky buttons, and wide belt on her trench coat have the same effect. They harmonize with her structure and only add to her beauty. When it comes to the trench coat itself, it flatters her pear-shaped body, as the skirt poofs out below her hips in an A-line silhouette to balance her proportions, while all the bulk and interest remain on the upper body. Additionally, the double-breasted coat flatters pear shapes by fitting closely to the chest, unlike single-breasted coats that can appear loose on them. My only real criticism would be the shoes. While the colour is perfect for her cool tone beauty, just like the rest of the outfit, they are not chunky enough to support her large-scale beauty. Instead, I believe chunky black boots would have complemented the outfit better. What do you think? The second outfit I'd like to praise is this one Rihanna wore in her performance of Love on the Brain at the Billboard Music Awards. It really fits her large-scale bone structure. When women have a large or small scale, there is a flattering trick they can use to look polished and sleek every time. It is called the column of colour method, where 75% of the outfit is one colour and 25% is another. In this instance, the primary garment is black, complemented by an accent of light green fabric draped elegantly like a scarf around her shoulders. What's so clever about this technique is that it balances her proportions by keeping a lighter colour on top, which visually widens her shoulders to match her hips. It's also an iconic statement piece. When it comes to the hairstyle, it suits her oblong face shape very well. The wispy fringe helps balance her facial structure by narrowing its length and adding width. Equally, the soft waves at the sides also enhance her rounded features and widen her narrow face. Overall, the outfit itself is tasteful. The straight-leg trousers balance her calves and thighs, providing a flattering fit. She also appears comfortable, classy, and confident in it. My only criticism, and it's minor, are once again the shoes. I think a slightly chunkier heel and more rounded toe would complement her bone structure better, but overall, I think she truly shines in this look. Last but not least, is this beautiful streetwear by Rihanna that is subtly promoting her beauty brand, Fenty Beauty, with its dainty necklace. Starting with the hair, it is absolutely stunning for her face shape. The structured layered curls complement her face shape by enhancing volume and echoing the natural contours of her features. Additionally, the fringe provides a playful yet mysterious appearance, while subtly reducing emphasis on the forehead. When it comes to the outfit itself, it's very complimentary for her shape. The dark dungarees with a wider leg, paired with a chunky belt, create emphasis on the waist and draw attention to the upper body. For individuals like Rihanna, who have a pear-shaped body, this can visually balance the shoulders and chest with the rest of the body, achieving a more proportional silhouette. It's also cute because the pure white crop top cuts her torso short and visually elongates her legs, balancing her proportions as a pear-shaped woman. Furthermore, the chunky black shoes add a sassy, playful touch that keeps the look fun and bold. Her overall scale is flattered so well by the statement accessories. The chunky belt, oversized rings and watches, striking shoes, and voluminous hair all work together to create harmony and presence. The only detail I'd tweak is the hair colour. Instead of the auburn red we see here, a rich mahogany or deep burgundy would complement her skin tone even more. Still, The whole outfit radiates edginess and fun, perfectly matching her playful personality and beauty, and it's certainly a standout in her fashion history. Her inner beauty. Rihanna is clearly physically attractive on the outside, but she's also attractive on the inside too, and has achieved many wonderful things with her determination, strength, and heart. From a very young age, Rihanna knew she wanted to be a singer. She would perform, sing, and practice her music at every chance she got, joining school choirs and competitions. For her, though, music was not just a hobby, but an outlet and source of comfort when she was facing difficult family hardships. At just 16 years old, her life changed when American producer Evan Rogers discovered her while vacationing in Barbados in 2003. After performing for him, she was invited to record demos, which became the start of her professional career. In 2005, those demos eventually reached Jay-Z, and from there on she was signed to his label. Everything took off quickly after that. Her debut single, Ponder Replay, made her instantly recognizable, and from then on, she continued to rise with hit after hit. Her music, alongside her bold fashion choices and stage presence, made her a global sensation almost overnight. Still, it wasn't only the label or the team around her that made her so successful. Rihanna's work ethic and ambition are what truly set her apart. She's always known exactly what she wanted, and she put in the sacrifices and effort to make it happen. In one of her earliest interviews, she even said she wanted to be known worldwide as Rihanna, and she manifested that dream into reality.
Remember it as Rihanna. Remember it as being the artist from the Caribbean who came here and made it internationally.
She gave everything to her craft, sleepless nights, hard work, and even parts of her personal life, and it definitely paid off. She went on to make history with 14 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100, which is an incredible achievement in itself. By the mid-2010s, Rihanna's music career began to slow down, and today she's focusing on her family with A$AP Rocky and their 3 children, alongside some Fenty Beauty work. Family life is something she's always wanted for herself, so it's lovely to see her step into that role. But before turning her attention away from music, Rihanna managed to achieve so much else. She's acted in a number of films, beginning with Battleship in 2012, where she played Officer Cora Rakes, a tough and strong character that reflected her early years training as an army cadet in Barbados. Furthermore, she's also starred in Ocean's 8, appeared in Annie, and voiced characters in animations such as Home and The Smurfs. Her acting shows just how versatile and fearless she is with her talents. Equally, her humanitarian work is another part of what makes her so admirable. In 2012, she founded the Clara Lionel Foundation, named after her grandparents, which supports global education, healthcare, and emergency relief efforts. Her charity work has been recognized worldwide, and in 2017, she was awarded Harvard University's Humanitarian of the Year award. Then, in 2021, she was declared a National Hero of Barbados, when the country officially became a republic, which was an incredibly proud and historic moment for her. And of course, there's her business empire. Fenty Beauty changed the beauty industry forever with its inclusive range of foundation and eco-friendly, high-quality products. The brand was created with people in mind, and inclusivity has always been a part of what it does. On top of that, her Savage X Fenty lingerie line has redefined fashion with its focus on diversity and body positivity. Together, these ventures have made Rihanna not only a creative icon, but one of the most successful businesswomen in the world. Aside from all of her achievements though, the thing that truly makes Rihanna special is her personality. She's straightforward, sassy, and loving, with an infectious laugh that makes everyone smile. She's not just a celebrity icon, she's a truly wonderful person, inside and out. All in all, Rihanna's legacy endures through her music, fashion, humanitarian efforts, and lasting cultural impact from the 2000s. She was, and continues to be, truly beautiful inside and out. What do you think was beautiful about Rihanna? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're interested, I offer style and color analysis on my shop. If you'd like to get an idea of what makes you physically beautiful and how to dress to bring out your best self. No pressure, and either way, I appreciate you being here and marveling on the beauty that is Rihanna. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.